Tower of God. It has been 2 long years since that godforsaken name has come out of my mouth when talking about anime, and quite frankly, I would say I was 40% sure that it would never come out of my mouth again in regards to anime because I was sure, they're just going to cut their losses and they probably won't do a season 2. But I'm pleasantly surprised that I'm wrong because, you know, I always say it's bad to punch down and you really should rise above and everything, but sometimes it's just fun to have a group that you can pick on and not feel bad. And that's how Tower of God anime fans are for me. I can bully them relentlessly and pursue them without rest in all corners of the internet, and I don't feel bad at all. In fact, it makes me sleep better. I feel good. So let's address the trailer itself. It'll take me 2 seconds. There's nothing. It's a nothing trailer. This has become really common in anime. I don't know. Time seems like an illusion these days, so I'm gonna say in the last couple or few years, to have these trailers that are just nothing. And it's really smart from a company standpoint. You just make a trailer that has things that have already been made in it. Maybe put one still image of your second season or your concept or whatever, and boom, there you go. Call it an announcement trailer, and people will freak the fuck out about it, even though it has literally nothing new in it. That's how this trailer is. It has nothing worth seeing in it. Pretty much the only information worth taking away is they didn't fix the fucking art. Which, as you'll recall, was my biggest gripe with the series. Honestly, I could give two fucks about Tower of God at this point. I think Tower of God has fallen off quite hard, as most manhwas do. It's not even really worth reading anymore, so I'm not excited about an anime because why would I be? However, if you haven't read it, then sure, it's worth watching if the art wasn't eye-meltingly, disgustingly bad. Despite everything I've said, I'm almost positive that Tower of God Season 2 will end up doing better than Season of 1 because Crunchyroll's actually putting money behind the marketing at this point, and it's really easy to tell. If you, I guess, don't know, if you've been living under a rock, viral marketing is pretty much the thing now. So you essentially just buy eyeballs on your product, trailer, whatever. And so you can tell just because Tower of God Season 2 has gotten so many more views on the trailer, you can tell they've been putting a lot more money into paying people to talk about it and, buying bot Twitter accounts, stuff like that. That's really standard stuff. I mean, it's not something that's like crazy that Crunchyroll's doing that. Everyone does it for every movie, every show. But I don't really think they did it for season 1. So you can tell because they're doing that shit for season 2 that they want it to succeed. So I'm sure it will be more successful. That being said, will it be better? No, it absolutely won't, I guarantee you. And you might think that you have the right to step to me. However, you do not. You are a cockroach compared to me if you're a Tower of God anime fan. And let me break it down for you why. Why I'm up here, I'm the peak of the pyramid, and you're the little goblin bringing rocks up to build like my cool new bedroom in the middle of the pyramid. You're nothing. You are just a slave, a mindless enjoyer of a garbage anime that seeks nothing but to take your money. I bullied a company so fucking hard that I made them change the trailer itself for their anime. We are not the same. I, in like 3 or 4 sentences, fucking slam dunked on Crunchyroll so hard that they re edited the trailer. Get owned. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you didn't see, I honestly don't know if there is a like a preserved re-upload of it, but Crunchyroll thought that they could get away with a massive, absolute bombshell lie in the trailer, and everyone was ignoring it or freaking out or whatever. And then little old Squid comes along and makes a video saying, "Hold up, what the fuck is that? Knock it off." It pops off, it gets a few views, and then lo and behold, the trailer gets changed. Um, I don't know if the old trailer is up. I think honestly, you might be only able to see it in my original video, so get owned again, Crunchyroll. But yeah, we are not the same. So if you want to share your opinion with me about Tower of God Season 2, you can feel free to, but do not be surprised if I respond back by slinging some of the most vitriolic, disgusting things at you because you deserve it. Anyways, I have seen a lot of people asking, specifically in the comments section of the season 2 announcement trailer. I've seen a lot of people asking, hey, why did this take so long? Because it's not like they actually had to make season 2 to make this trailer. So why the heck did this take so long to announce? Well, that is my main purpose here today, is to enlighten you about why in the world did it take over 2 fucking years to make a trailer of nothing. Time tempers opinions. It's something I've touched on briefly, but it's quite self-explanatory. The more time passes, people do not give a shit. Look at, I don't know, anything that's happening, and people are always in a massive uproar about it, and then after anywhere from probably 3 to 8 months, literally nobody cares anymore. I mean, there's so many examples of this in the past, like, I don't know, 5 years alone. There was like Kevin Spacey, no one cares anymore. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, literally nobody cares anymore. The whole Ezra Miller thing with him like robbing every human on the face of the fucking planet for some reason, nobody cares anymore. Justin Bieber's like face being paralyzed, nobody cares anymore. And companies and marketing divisions of said companies aren't stupid. In fact, they're much smarter than us, because they're a large collective of minds. And so they know that all they have to do is just play the waiting game. And if you'll remember, the response to Tower of God was kind of interesting, because I think in their mind, they thought, oh shit, we hit a home run. People are freaking out. They're saying this is so good. But that opinion slowly started to change and then fell off a fucking cliff. And so I would say about 6 months after maybe even less, maybe like 5 months after the conclusion of Tower of God season 1, the public opinion of it had shifted drastically. And I remember it was really funny because I had made videos being like, fuck Tower of God, this shit sucks. And at first everyone was telling me to go kill myself and calling me a bunch of slurs. But then after time went by, all of a sudden all the comments started becoming like, damn, he was right all along. This guy's a god. I wish he would marry me. And so it was kind of funny to see that Tower of God went from being fairly well received in terms of public opinion, and then just rock bottom. Everyone hated it. Everyone was pissed off. Everyone was calling Crunchyroll slurs instead of me, and it was crazy. So that's why. There you go. Mystery solved. Your little fucking pitiful pea brain couldn't figure that one out because you watched Tower of God anime for fun. So I figured it out for you. You're welcome. You know, it's funny. I've only been recording here for like 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, and I was so gung-ho about insulting Tower of God fans earlier, and I was so excited, and I was like, this is going to be so much fun. But I'm already tired of it. It's so weird. They're like not even worth insulting. You kind of feel, you don't feel bad for them, but like you're just sitting there wondering, like, why am I even doing this? You're like, it's like if you were still in school and for some reason you marched yourself over to like the special ed class and you were like, you're the dumbest kid in this class, haha, stupid. And then you just realize, like, what the fuck, what am I doing? This is the dumbest thing. Like, this is pointless. What am I doing here? Like, insulting Tower of God fans, like, I might as well go to the store and go to the section of the store where they have that fucking fish tank filled with live lobsters, and I might as well debate with them. And that would be about as fulfilling to me as arguing with a Tower of God fan. It's like arguing with a robot, but a robot who got dunked in water and his head hit with a hammer. So I've decided that that is the end of this video because I have grown weary and must retreat from this place. You might ask yourself, what the fuck was this video even about? I don't know. I forgot. Anyways, I'll see you guys with another video probably in the future, I would imagine, if I'm still alive.